We got some breaking news. The Detroit Lions made a splash, big signing at the cornerback position. Let's get after it. Grade the signing in the comments right now. A, B, C, D, or F. The Detroit Lions have made a big signing, a massive signing at the cornerback position by getting cornerback DJ Reed from the New York Jets. It's a 3-year, $48 million deal that includes 32 fully guaranteed. Multiple sources tell NFL on there. One of the top corners on the market lands a lucrative deal in the Detroit Lions. Who is DJ Reed, if you don't know? DJ Reed is 5'9", 188 pounds. Kansas City was college from the New York Jets. 28 years old, same age as Carlton Davis. Again, here's the contract that we know so far that's just given it. Again, it's a $48 million deal, 3-year deal right there. $32 million fully guaranteed. So this is a big, giant contract for the Detroit Lions as they make a splash signing right here. What does he bring to the table? Well, what did he do last year? He had 52 solo tackles and 11 pass defense. He was coveted for the Jets. He was beloved for the Jets. The Jets fans really do like what he brought to the table. They're not happy right now that he is a Detroit Lion. They are not. They wanted to keep him, but he is coming to Detroit as a guy who's going to help out this defense. It does get a little bit younger, even though it's the same age, 28 years old. So I know I got younger here. A little bit, I guess, not really. It solidifies the corner position left by Carlton Davis. And we're going to get that in right now. Again, go ahead and grade this signing A, B, C, D, or F. It fills a specific need that is so important to the Lions, the secondary, right? We had Terrion Arnold opposite. Now we're going to throw DJ Reed where Carlton Davis was. Terrion Arnold, number 2. Amik Robertson, who can play nickel. He can play outside, wherever they want to do. Those are your 3 starters right at this moment. And you got Ennis Rakestraw, who can able to hold up the fort. Now, what's interesting about this, if you didn't know, Carlton Davis actually signed a 3-year, $60 million deal with the New England Patriots. And interestingly enough, the Detroit Lions actually made a push to retain Carlton Davis. But the Patriots prevailed on the 3-year deal. Now, you'd be mad. Oh, no, we didn't get it. But to be honest with you, DJ Reed, he's actually a little bit better than Carlton Davis. So you're getting an upgrade, not in the size, though. Carlton Davis, the bigger corner, right? He's smaller at 5'9". But in production-wise, he's actually produced at a higher level. And it's a cheaper contract. That's a good move for the Detroit Lions because so far free agency has been a little bit off, right? We released Zadarius Smith. We re-sign Marcus Davenport. So a lot of people were upset about these moves, and I said just hold your horses with the release of Zadarius Smith. It's because they're probably making another move, whether it be a pass rusher or a corner. They would try to get Carlton Davis back. They couldn't get it done, but they upgrade the position. So this is a significant win for the Lions. It is. Good deal. I like the contract, and you know how they do over here with Brad Holmes, right? He's not trying to do massive, 3-year deal is generally where he starts on this one. So huge deal for the Detroit Lions. This is a smart move for them. Really smart move for them. And I'm trying to keep right now, I'm just keeping everything updated right now as things are happening while I'm recording, just seeing if there's anything else that's occurring at the moment. And no, that is not. So DJ Reed, great signing for the Lions. Really good signing. I was a little bit concerned, right, when we looked at Reed and what he could bring to the table if we couldn't get him here, right? And now we got a guy who can hold the fort down for a moment. He can hold it down and help the Lions secondary out. It's so important. It's been a offseason where we know we're so close, right? We're so close. We're so close to competing all around, and yet, we are being patient. We're trying to do our best here as the Lions are making the move. Again, DJ Reed, 5'9", 188 pounds. Going to be a hell of a cornerback for Detroit. Hell of a cornerback for Detroit. Man, it's a good move for the Lions. It really is. It's a really good move for the Lions to get a guy that can help this, because we got to compete right now. We have to compete right now. And Reed is going to help us compete right now. And I like Ennis Rakestraw. I want everyone to know that I really do like Ennis Rakestraw. With that said, it's important to have a veteran too, right? We're ready to compete right now. And this is extremely important. Now look, this is just the first signing of free agency, and he's been on multiple teams. You think of DJ Reed. But he's pretty damn good. Last year he produced at a 70.7 PFF grade, allowed 91.7 passer rating. Reed has mentally and a production outside cornerback. He'll likely slide to the starting role alongside Terran Arnold and Meek Robertson. Ennis Rakestraw, both capable of playing on the outside position. So Lions, they have the ability to make a move. And yes, I'm getting told about this right now by multiple people. Hey, the Lions made a signing. And to help boost this secondary. Again, comments, what do you grade this? A, B, C, D, or F? I'm going to give this an A grade. A grade right here for that. Also, we got some interesting rumors right now flying around that potentially the Lions could be looking at other players right now to potentially to sign. One of the players, I'm sorry, I'm literally getting this the exact time that we get it. According to some reports, the Lions are looking to attempt to sign Josh Sweat. That's what I'm hearing. We don't know if it's actually going to happen. That would be the pass rusher, right? We all know about, but that's a little bit of rumors. We still don't know. This is all fresh. I'm recording live. If that's the case, that would be a big win because you get the secondary piece, and I've been talking about this. Get the piece in the secondary, get a pass rusher in free agency, and then go into the draft with the mentality of getting a defensive line too. But we need to build the depth upon this defensive line. So we'll see what they do continuing at the pass rush position. But make no mistake about it, Kelvin Shepard talked about it, that specific position. But we had to get a Carlton Davis replacement. We had to. Got to get the secondary down. Interesting, the Jets player comes to Detroit as our former DC goes to the Jets. Still waiting for the latest Lions news. I got this up right now. I'm just, again, waiting to see if anything else pops up while I'm talking to you. It may happen. Unfortunately, Twitter has been down a little bit, and it's having issues, but good move for Detroit. What does it mean going forward? Well, for the draft, I don't think the Lions are going to draft a cornerback that high at all. I wouldn't expect a cornerback probably in the first 4 rounds at this point because you have Ennis Rakestraw back there. It just, you got that secondary pretty much sealed up right now, pretty much. I mean, you can always get, again, late draft picks if you're wanting to do some development for the cornerback position, but now we can fully focus on the defensive line. We're talking about players to make a significant impact. Yeah, they're probably going to sign more secondary players. It'd be super depth or 90-man roster, whatever you want to call it, for training camp, but we're talking about starters. That's going to be the guy at the cornerback position. We still have some holes at safety, too, and we're still waiting on defensive line, but this is a solid signing. Solid signing. I didn't expect the Lions to actually get in a position and make a move like this. So it's a good move. Good move for the Lions. And it's going to help this team out in the long haul. I'm really liking how the secondary right now is looking, but still at this point, and we are all waiting for the defensive line. If the Lions get Josh Sweat, Would that be an A-plus move? Let me know in the comments. Would that be an A-plus move? I think so. I think so. It would be. If you were to get DJ and Josh, that would be a hell of a great, free agency period so far, right? Marcus Davenport, Joshua Pascal right now on the defensive line, waiting for another name, and then you go into the draft and seal it up. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good right now. Really happy with this move. Davis, he's getting a bag. I wanted Davis to come back, but a 3-year, $60 million, that's a lot of money. Lions were trying to bring him back. I don't think I would have paid 3 years, $60 million. Either way, that's a lot, but he's a bigger guy. What's good, too, is DK Metcalf didn't go to the Green Bay Packers, so we don't have to face a physical specimen of his caliber. But we got a guy who can come in here and hold the fort down with a lot of the wide receivers in the NFC North, because there's a plenty of, the NFC North is stacked. You see Chicago building that offensive line, and that's going to help out their wide receivers, as it's going to give Caleb Williams time, and we don't know what the Vikings going to do, but we fully expect them to get a decent quarterback, or if they're going to stay with who they drafted last year in JJ. And obviously Green Bay, they're probably going to upgrade some positions. So it's really good that the Lions got better at the corner position, and it helps this team out significantly, and it puts a smile on my face, and I guarantee it puts a smiles on all your guys' faces in the comments. What is the next move for Detroit? What is the next move? Give me your answers in the comments. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Adios.